Hello.
Jonathan, thank you for the sub.
Oh, hey, thanks for the sub, Jonathan. Ladies and gentlemen, we're live with Justin, the PC builder.
Hello.
Hello, Justin. What are we building today, bud?
We got a white NV5.
A white NV5. You hear that, guys? We have Perfect Nick, Mighty Matador. Oh, wow, a lot of people on the old Twitch site today. Hello. Hi, friends. Look, Chris. Chris, what are you getting back there?
Hello, we're going to look at the customer's name. If your name is Amanda, this is your system that you spec'd out on metapcs.com.
Amanda,
Thank you,
great
Firestrike.
job. You did great. Minimal Effort Gaming says, it's my sexy boy, Zach. Happy birthday, Short King. Thank you so much. Why are you laughing over there? We have some producers laughing over there.
I'm high on life.
High on life over there,
Don't
guys.
mess with any of that.
Guys, happy Thursday. The weekend's almost here. How we doing? Guys, let's talk about some of the components that we have here. We have an XPG power supply. It's 1,000 watts. XPG has come up with their own little character as well on the power supply. Check that out.
Completely of age.
There's a backstory. What the fuck is going on? Most unhinged stream. Guys, you don't need to come up with, what we're trying to say is you don't need to come up with like little characters for power supply companies. It's not necessary. We don't need that. Happy birthday, Zach. Thank you, Barney Ross, PR. We also have a 4060 Ti. Great graphics card.
It is. It is.
Great GPU. What are we looking at on the processor here?
Ooh, we got a Ryzen 7700X.
7700X from AMD. Guys, there's a lot of Intel drama going on right now. Not a lot of people pleased with what Intel is up to. Happy birthday, thank you so much. Oh, look, the Kit crew's showing up. Ballo Bass. What else we got? Tell me about this M.Dot Tizzle.
Kingston NV2. We got 2 terabytes of storage going in this guy.
Dose. Guys, we didn't drink tequila out of these before we went live. Stop. Who said that? Huh? What else we got?
Sorry, that was weird.
NV5 case. Talked about that. Happy birthday, thank you.
64 gigs of white memory.
A Kingston Fury memory. Guys, Kingston is fantastic. Great brand. We love Kingston. They take good care of us. Kato, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
My favorite, Tequila Mockingbird.
Tequila Mockingbird. Everyone loves it.
My dad beat up Booze Radley.
Asus motherboard. How do you say Asus?
Asus.
Asus?
I'm probably not that way.
Guys, put in chat.
Asus?
How do you say? He says Asus. Kind of weird. I say Asus, which people get incredibly upset about. How do you say it? Yeah, type it. That
Asus?
definitely helps.
Asus?
Yeah, just type Asus. Guys, how do you say Asus? Put it in the comments.
Asus gender.
Rocking with an Asus motherboard. Thermalright on the old fans here. Those are beautiful. Love that. And then on the cooler, what do we got here? We got a Asetek cooler.
It is.
Dang, that's good stuff. Let's go.
Cool.
Let's get it going, guys. Guys, happy Thursday. I want to know something in the comments if you guys wouldn't mind. I've been curious about this. How many of you are waiting for the new 50 series graphics cards? Are you considering getting a new PC when the 50 series cards come out? And the reason I say this is these aren't coming out for quite a while. Initially it was like, oh, they're coming this year. Now it's like beginning of next year. Now it's like maybe middle of next year for the mid-tier cards. Is this ever going to come out, Tanner?
I think, I was talking to Chris about this, and I think they are going to come out with it, but if you think about it, they don't have to announce shit. They can just say it's out, and everybody will buy it anyways.
That's true. Nvidia has this insane edge. And you see guys like Intel, I was talking to Tanner about this yesterday. Intel had a little sneak peek of their new graphics cards.
Yeah, that was totally a leak.
Totally, they definitely didn't intend.
Totally, nobody at Intel uploaded that Geekbench benchmark. Yeah.
No, it wasn't purposefully
I looked
leaked.
into it. It has 120 compute units. I looked and compared that to a bunch of other cards. That's an AI card.
It's an AI card. Now, here's something interesting. Guys, I'm going to go on a tangent for a second while we get all of these parts sorted out for this customer build here today. Intel, new graphics cards. They've already made their first line of graphics cards, right? They're testing the waters, trying to get drivers figured out. Battle Mage is the new Intel graphics cards that are going to be coming out. Who are they trying to compete with? It ain't AMD, because 12 gigs of VRAM is what leaked, right, on this card that leaked. They're trying to compete with Nvidia. Why? Intel has always served stockholders. It's a public company. Everything they do is to serve the stockholder, right? And so the best way to do that is to go after Nvidia. And Nvidia is all AI. That's where all the money is. People are like, I want that Nvidia stock price. What do I do? 12 gigs VRAM, baby. Just copy pasta, right?
Yeah.
What do we think about Intel in the graphics card game, chat? Would you consider an Intel graphics card if the price was right?
Given the amount of people that like bring it up in stream chat, clearly some people are considering it.
AMD gang. We have a couple AMD gangs in here. i9 with Nvidia. Here's the thing, like on the high end, if you're like i9 gang, you're going crazy on your build, you're gonna get an Nvidia card, I feel like.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, I think that's your only option.
Who else are you gonna go with? What are you gonna do? Get an Intel graphics card? Imagine.
I feel like a lot of people are buying 30 series. They'll just buy used.
Damage Sector, my friend on Twitter, said that he would use a cheap Intel card as a video encoder.
Ah.
It's a good option.
I think they have AV1, so that means that as a video encoder, it's actually really good.
Oh, the Intel cards?
Yeah, they do, all of them.
So that's a perfectly viable option, right? Perfect Nick brings up a good point, and Nick brought up too. He says, hey, going i9 NVIDIA, DLSS, more cash. Is kind of his reasoning on the NVIDIA side. AMD is the intelligent choice, says Minimal Effort Gaming. Guys, if you guys could really quick just do me a huge favor. By the way, thank you so much. We've got a new follower.
Third rate senpai.
Third rate senpai. Thank you. We already have the first and second rate senpai, so we've caught pretty much. We're all the way from gold to bronze.
Zach is the first rate senpai.
I wasn't gonna say it, but thanks.
Literally.
Guys, if you let me know in chat, what are we rocking in terms of graphics cards? You guys, I'd love to know. I'd like to get a base of who we have here. Do we have NVIDIA users, AMD users? We got a 3080 from Kato, of course. He's always rubbing that in our face. 3080 is a great card. Still a great card, don't you think?
Yeah.
On the 4K side, though, what do you think about 3080?
I mean, if you're like doing like highly competitive 4K stuff, I think maybe you're looking at an upgrade at this point.
Yeah, you're kind of getting there, right? I know a lot of people rocking 20 series now that are maybe considering this 50 series jump. Because 2080 Ti over here.
Chris, help.
Tanner's lost the chat, so I have no idea what you guys are saying, but I hope it is. I hope it's great. Damage Sector, so I can see a bit of. Oh, here we go. Damage Sector has a 3080 Founders Edition. Will upgrade to 5090, but need to find room outside my window for a gas generator first. It's a good investment. Barney Ross. So, guys, in chat here on Twitch, we have Barney Ross PR, who won the Avatar liquid-cooled PC that Chris built. Chris, come here. Come here, Chris.
Been summoned.
Look how tall he is.
Oh well.
Imagine being that tall. Look at all the things you
what
could
are you
reach.
talking about?
Everything on that top shelf, look,
Oh, no.
he can reach all of it, baby. All of it.
How's the avatar build, my guy?
Yeah. Look at that.
Hopefully still put in the work.
Guys, Chris builds just beautiful systems. You built like a Minecraft PC. It was one of the first like builds of yours that I saw.
Yeah,
it was
the
like
first project with Nvidia when RTX came out for Minecraft. So
Dude.
they wanted something cool, kind of showpiece to represent the real life ray tracing visuals of a Minecraft object. So
it was like a chest, right?
yeah, so scale model made out of wood, where each of the little pixels that make up the gradient on it were actual like CNC cut pieces of wood.
This
So
guy.
it looked extra 3D realistic.
If I were that tall, I
Possibilities are endless.
would be a menace. if I were that tall.
What about the robot dog one, Chris? What was that for?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh,
That
okay.
never happened.
That dog died, didn't it?
Yeah, it's out back somewhere. It's serious.
That's too bad. I hate
It was a sad day. Sad day.
That's too. We love you, Chris.
Thank you.
That's the father of your system right there, Barney Ross PR. Gentlemen, ladies, in chat, we have such a beautiful stream lined up for you guys today. Not only are we building a PC, now this is a 4060 Ti build in an NV5 case, which the NV5 right now is probably one of my favorite cases. Just, by the way, thank you, Mercs Bob, for the follow. The NV5, beautiful case. Also, Fantex is making a lot of really good additions to the case, like lighting bars and all sorts of things. Is Fantex doing water cooling now, Chris?
They are kind of refreshing their water cooling.
They're getting into it. Do you have any idea why they might be getting more into water cooling now?
They got the headroom, and there's space in the industry.
There's
now.
space in the industry. Guys, what's going on with EK?
I'm sure someone's seen the Gamers Nexus.
Anyone seen that Gamers Nexus video?
The
What's going on
multiple
with
parts?
EK?
Yeah. Gosh, man, that was so long. I can't
who?
pay attention. Those videos are too long.
EK, those videos are too long.
They are.
I need somebody to copy it and split it into 60-second bursts with Subway Surfers on TikTok.
Put them on
please.
shorts, Subway Surfer it.
Yeah.
I'll watch the
Yeah.
whole thing. Whole thing. You mean it's not one of the 69 variants of the 011 Dynamic? Hey, Lee. Oh, what do we have here? What's a subscription? What happened here?
I didn't see. Thank you to whoever that was.
Guys, who did that? Who's ruining our stream with gifting subs? Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks so much. Yeah, there's a million variants of the 011, and Lee does a good job. They make a good case, right? Make a good case. Fantex makes great cases.
They just make the same case, the same good case.
Dude, they found, and they're like, they skinned it like Lamborghini. They're like, here's the Lamborghini 011.
Yeah, yeah. You know what I was kind of wishing like took over a little bit?
What?
Was that Soup 01 earlier in the year?
I like that case.
It was nice. It was cool. It was different for Lee and Lee.
The problem is the graphics card is so. Oh, stream quality is low, says a YouTube user.
Shit.
They're saying our stream quality is poo-poo on YouTube.
Just YouTube or everywhere?
Rhinocerosaurus says. Ryan, your internet sucks. Get new
If someone
internet.
can vouch for Ryan,
Guys, if
dive
you know
into this.
Ryan in chat, let us know what his deal is.
is he a trustworthy guy?
Do we trust Ryan? Never mind, he says. He knows he has bad internet. Mercs Bob says, I love Fantex is using a good open cell foam for the case. Mercs Bob also says, pour one out for Ryan's internet. We waste not here.
Open cell foam.
Open cell foam. Damage Sector, this is a really great question. Guys, do you offer custom case graphics? I always build my own PCs, but I would love a custom case with my logo. Guys, we have a guest that we're bringing out on chat. Bring it on over here, Chris. This is your creation. Bring it on. That's all you, my friend.
We just so happen to do that.
Yeah.
We have lots of case printing options. This is our Hyper Beast panel. This is a good example of like a super illustrated, colorful design. We can do anything from just like a simple logo up to something like this. Pretty much, sky's the limit. So
It's whatever you want to do. Whatever you want to do. We've had some interesting ones. We have like the Arizona print that we just finished. Yeah. Let's see this. So this is done. This is just a side panel of this new desert. What's it called? Phoenix Lights?
Phoenix Lights.
Yep.
Which I just did a video today, and the script said that Phoenix Lights is based off of a UFO encounter that happened in Arizona in 1997?
7.
7?
Yeah.
97. Phoenix Lights, guys. We love UFOs here. We believe all conspiracies. It's all true.
All true.
It's all
And even if you live in New Mexico or Texas or whatever, we didn't put Arizona anywhere on there. You can still enjoy it.
One's in chat if you believe in
Yeah.
UFOs.
And if you don't live in any desert state, then you can just imagine living in the superior parts of the country.
Can you imagine?
You can imagine.
Look at
You
all the
buy
ones
this
in
case
chats.
print and you can feel the desert under your fingernails.
What?
I don't
The
know.
sand from the desert is inside each computer.
One's in chat if you've seen aliens, guys. Rhinoceros with the bad internet says aliens are real for sure. You could have them help you
Do you
fix
think-
your internet.
Do you think aliens are real?
Do I think aliens are real?
Yeah.
Absolutely. There's like, who at this point thinks that that is not definitely true?
What do you think happens when like kind of just are like everybody knows about it? Like if they come down and they're like, hey, we're having a coming out party. We're gonna just be like publicly
shoot
in
'em.
front of everybody.
You shoot them.
You shoot them.
And guys, I'm not trying to be like super violent about this, but it's just, if you see that, you're gonna, it's weird. It's not normal.
I think some people will shoot them. I think a lot of people are gonna want to.
They shoot you or you shoot them, or both.
I think some people are gonna want to have sex with them.
You think, are you for real?
Yeah.
We're building computers on this. How dare you? How dare you? We have a terrible producer here, guys. He's talking about some crazy stuff. Do you guys ship abroad? Yes, we do. We can ship pretty much anywhere. The problem is when we ship abroad, your government wants a ton of taxes on imports. And that makes it cost prohibitive for a lot of you to buy computers from us. And that makes me sad. But yes, we do. Yes, we do.
So the solution here is to overthrow your
Oh,
government.
Wavy King. Cannot wait for my PC to be built on here. We're going to do it. We're right after this, Justin's going to do a second stream.
I can't wait.
He's going to stay late. It's his kid's birthday tonight.
Yeah,
Multiple kids' birthdays.
He
multiple
has
kids' birthdays.
he has triplets.
His
All on the
triplets.
same day.
That's how the math would
He was
Can you
trying to
imagine
have
3 different kids?
octuplets so he could get his own TV show on TLC.
Bring back Jerry Springer.
Jerry Springer. We got Tim Dillon now.
That's true. It's
got
coming to
Tim Dillon.
Netflix. It's going to be good. Haley up Gilgil. Hello? Import and VAT is not fun. Taxes suck, guys. Guys, one's in chat if we hate taxes. One's in chat. One's in is Jerry Springer dead?
Is he? I thought Tanner
Kata
had the
just
new
said
baby.
in Twitch chat that we need a shovel to bring back Jerry Springer. Is he dead? He didn't
gonna look
die,
it up.
Did he? Yeah. Would you mind looking that up? This is kind of
Yeah,
important.
yeah.
Thank you.
At the age of 79.
He died?
Yeah, last
No.
Look what you guys did. You guys
This
killed Jerry
goddamn
Springer.
generation. This generation. You
guys
killed Jerry.
Cooked Jerry. Wait, cooked means you're doing good, right? Or bad?
No, it can mean bad too.
Can it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Will you guys be opening more stores around Arizona in the future? Yeah, we're gonna have 27 stores here.
Is it?
Why are
An
you
odd
laughing?
number?
Yeah, we have them all planned out. I don't know. Why everyone's
We're gonna
laughing.
put them out here like a Mormon church in Gilbert.
We will have more stores here than Mormon churches, ladies and gentlemen. And I was raised Mormon, so I can say that. One's in chat. A lot of people hate taxes in here. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Rest in peace to the legend. Jerry Springer, who passed away, would have got an NV5.
With a 4060 Ti and a Ryzen 7700X.
He does have 4060 Ti energy, don't you think?
He does, yeah. Yeah.
Springer?
Yeah. He'd probably like try and tell you how the 4060 Ti is the best car ever.
He probably would.
Yeah.
He probably
He would put a I don't know. Elder Kyle's gonna go door to door and preach the gospel of meta PCs. I could
Chat,
see that.
I see a lot of you in here and you're not posting. If you guys are in here lurking, that's totally fine. Totally okay. But I want to encourage you to put some ones in chat if you hate taxes. I asked a very simple question. I'm sorry. I see a lot. There we go. They're kicking up. Here we go. This is fine. These guys are in here.
Gotta call them out every now and again.
Yeah, no, they know. These guys, they're homies. Everyone in here is a homie. I have told all my boys to come here for the next PC. Thank you. Tell your
Hate
girls
taxes.
too. Right, Justin?
Of course.
Justin will not shut
don't
up on this stream.
discriminate.
Yeah, Justin-
He has been. This
Dude, he
guy's
just-
been over here just chatting his ass off.
Yapping. Yapping. What kind of graphics card do you think RFK Jr. would
I
get?
thought you were gonna say JFK.
JFK. We'll get to him next. RFK Jr.
Justin hates this stream. Guys, he is the loudest sigh I've ever heard just now.
I feel like he'd be like, I really like.
RFK uses integrated graphics?
He's got the brain worm integrated into
What?
his APU.
Yeah, he's like, I got that Ryzen APU. It's fancy.
Why is the subject of the chat aliens?
Why
Guys, is there any other
you gotta
subject?
question it?
Come on, guys. Here's a question for you guys. This is something I've always wanted to know.
Hit him with it.
I'm thinking of the question. We do improv here, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing is scripted. Everything is just on the fly. We're quick-witted, wouldn't you say?
One of us.
Damn.
This is the worst stream
That
I've
was
ever been
actually
a
kind of
part of.
quick-witted. I
That
won't
was
lie.
actually very. So it's you. Great. Hey Zach, is Connor still with you guys? So guys, Connor.
He's fighting in the Ukraine war.
He. Should we end the stream now? Where's Connor? No, Connor is doing like seasonal build now. He had actually a really good opportunity with the brewery that he's at. He's making like really good money on tips, is what he told us, and that's great. Like, here's the thing: if someone has an awesome opportunity, more power to him. I'm not gonna like bury him. Connor's a good dude.
He's like a monarch butterfly, man. Every year he migrates down to Mexico and comes back.
He does. We love
Yeah.
Connor. Connor's a good guy. We love Connor, and he wants to come back for like seasonal builds too. So like over the holidays, he wants to do some building. Yeah, I love Connor. Connor's a good guy.
Connor's a homie.
You'll still see him, and I've noticed a few of our videos still have Connor in the B-roll and stuff. So
We
he's
have
kinda
so
like,
much
lives
B-roll
on.
of Connor. He's never gonna escape his digital footprint.
Chicken or the egg first? That's a question.
The Big Bang.
Tondar says, "You look cool, sir." Tell my kids that. Someone tell my kids that.
Thank you, Plunder Princess.
Plunder Princess with the gifted sub. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That is so nice. We have literally the best chat, I feel like.
They're fun. I don't know where GP Hollow is today. GP
I love
Hollow.
that you guys like are recognizing names. Like Plunder
Yeah.
Princess she's been here
a
for
lot
a long
since
time.
I've been here.
For a long time.
Yeah.
One of the OGs.
One of
The
the
OGs.
OGs. A lot of OGs. And Kato, obviously, Kato goes way, way back.
We used to have this kid that would come into the chat named Trappity, and we would like give him advice on his. Oh
A
my
gifted
god! Oh my
sub
god!
From an
Chris
employee.
Designs.
That's Chris Designs.
Did I just get gifted a sub too?
Dude,
Wait,
this is fucking
I
rigged.
thought you gifted a sub.
You're gonna get Gamers Nexus on our asses.
Oh, I thought you were giving. Never mind.
I'm not that generous.
I'm like, wow, Chris is. Well, that's kind of cool. He's kind of like
Wonder, thanks for the sub. I appreciate it.
money laundering.
Thanks, Wonder.
Gamers Nexus video coming up next.
Simon Lyons, first timer here. Well, Simon Lyons, chat, can we give Simon a little preview of what the Meta PC's experience is all about? He's over on YouTube. He says he's a first timer in the comments.
This is what we do here. We unbox decade-old GPU.
Oh yeah. So
Wavy.
To our unboxing channel.
so I'm massively ADHD and sometimes go on eBay and order some old technology. This is a Cyclone card from, what year did we decide?
I think it's like 2011,
2011.
2012.
This card was like king budget card. And you can tell because there's no frills, and they advertise the fan over the card itself. Have you ever seen box art for a graphics card that's just the fan and heatsink?
Dude, the marketing for like old graphics cards is crazy.
It's pretty bad.
Like, all
They
this,
just
like,
have
super
random
early
shit on
CG,
there.
like stuff that's like
Yeah.
always on the boxes and like weird character mascots and stuff like that.
Every single one of them looks like the cover art for Perfect Dark for the Xbox.
Yeah, exactly.
Like-
Like Super NES, like cutscene level
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
Guys, this is a 1 gigabyte card.
I bet that baby can run Skyrim.
I bet it can.
And that's it.
Ron on YouTube, first timer as well. Guys, if it's your first time here, welcome. And make sure you say hi in chat too. I know a lot of you guys lurk. So this is actually the cool thing about graphics card boxes from back in the day. Oh, look, quotes from Tweaktown. That's kind of cool. There's a lot more, I feel like, I don't know. Here, let's take this. So this is 2011, right? Let's take, when does the 3070 come out? 3 years ago? About 3 years?
2019 or something like
2019-ish.
Yeah.
that. Maybe.
I'm going to
20.
pick on EVGA because they're not really around anymore. Rest in peace.
Yeah, 2020. Because that was Scalper Apocalypse, like 2020.
So that's like, I mean, that's a cool, I mean, it's straightforward, right? It's got key features. But this felt more like you were opening, you know, you could see into the box, you could see the card.
It was like you're opening a G.I. Joe.
Yeah, like an action figure.
Like an action figure.
Yeah.
Got a 970 sitting in a bin as a GPU for when I need to test a PCIe slot. That's kind of painful to hear that a 970 is a trash card now.
Dude, there's a lot of people using 970s as their
true.
daily drivers, you know?
I watch as regular as I can. I watch as regular as I can. It reminds me of when I worked with a badass PC team.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
We get that a lot, actually, especially now that we've done more retail in Arizona, is people will come in and they'll be like, I just wanted to come here and like,
Reminisce.
and be here. We're like, dude, that's fine. You can, yeah, that's cool.
I feel
we have
like
popcorn machine.
It's vibier than Best Buy. That's for sure.
I mean, where else do you go if you want to like see PC stuff?
Yeah, man, they
Like-
murdered Fry's Electronics.
Murder
Yeah.
fries. You know what I was thinking? This is like a big dream of mine that I would love to do in the next year. You know how Micro Center's coming back?
Yeah.
Or not coming back, but they're making a big effort.
Yeah.
I would love, and I found out who owns the rights to it. I would love to work with the person that owns the rights to CompUSA and bring back CompUSA to compete with
I
Micro
think
Center.
you should buy the old Fry's Electronics building.
What's Shay saying here? Hold on. Let's stop the stream. Shay in YouTube says ignore me. Let's make sure that we address Shay. Scroll up a little bit.
Shay.
Stop the build real quick.
Shay.
Do you mind?
Yeah,
I don't
fine.
think I
Stop the
can
build.
It's important. We gotta figure
scroll
this out.
up. Yeah, you can't scroll up.
We can't scroll up?
Yeah, just repeat
Could we do
yourself,
an
Shay.
autopsy on the chat and see what Shay has said? Shay, if you'd like to, I didn't mean to ignore you. I'm so sorry. We're digging into it now. I won't stop until we deep dive into this. Guys, I'm so sorry. This is actually incredibly important. Please, no more comments in chat.
Oh my God, there's so many.
Shay said good luck. Can you see my message?
Okay, good luck.
Okay, these all suck. All right, go back. Okay, guys.
Okay.
So, I'm so sorry. So let's bring back CompUSA.
Have you seen like the like Indiana
Oh!
Jones looking temple?
Pause!
But
Plunder Princess. Here we go. Hi, so here's what Shay said. I'm sorry, Shay. I just discovered your channel today and you have such good content. Keep it up.
thank you.
Appreciate it so much. Barney Ross says, Zach, does Meta have a competitor there in Arizona?
No, we're the best.
Listen, there's always going to be people that pop up, when we're doing what we're doing, and I wish them the best. Guys, we like to focus on what we're doing. We've noticed a lot of people like to focus on what we're doing, and that's okay. That's okay. You know, there can be one beast that leads the charge, and I'm fine being that beast. I'm a beast. We are beasts, right?
I think the next
Absolutely.
thing, the
this
beast,
this guy, he's behind the whole thing.
dude, he's a goddamn
This guy's
Wolverine.
running the whole show.
He's the Tasmanian devil. You don't understand.
No, here's the thing. Like, here's how I feel about competition. You want to talk about this? Should we?
If you
He
want
says
to.
yes. Guys, competition is good. It's a good thing. It keeps you on your toes. It gets you inspired. We've inspired so many people that they've copied exactly what we're doing in so many ways. And that is fine. He gets upset about it. I don't. When can we expect more streams? We're going to do them every day, guys. We're doing daily streams. Are we building a PC here? Let's talk about what we're doing. What are we doing?
Do we ever talk about what we're
What
doing?
part of the process are you
All right,
in?
back to chat.
I mean,
Ricky Berwick sent me. Awesome. We love Ricky.
Hey,
Ricky's going to be here next
Ricky.
month.
I'm excited for that.
Let's see. I want to catch up on chat here. I'd like to work at. Oh, here's a comment from Shay. First time in the stream. Says, I'd like to work at a PC building in the future. How can I do it, and how can I make money from it? Work at PC building in the future. I actually know a lot of people that do like marketplace selling systems, like little side gig type things.
I mean, that's basically what Link does, I think.
Yeah, that's a good thing to do.
He just like buys old systems from like Facebook Marketplace or like Craigslist or whatever, like flips them into something new, cleans them up, whatever.
When I started, I'm going to show you because this site is still up. I'm going to bring this up. You ready? This is how I started selling PCs. This will give you a good indication of how to get started. I still know I'm typing in a URL for an Angel Fire site right now. That's how old this is. Okay, there we go. Viruses have been detected on the site. I can't even go to my own website. Guys, take old things, refurbish them, and sell them for more money than you bought them. It's a good way to start with anything, not just PCs. I've seen people do that with cars. Like, it's a good way to like flipping things. There's a lot
Make
of good
sure it
YouTube
has
videos on
RGB.
Yeah.
A bunch of Fortnite kids will buy shitty PCs if they have a lot of bright colors.
Yeah.
That's pretty simple.
Competition. So this is Murix Bob says in Twitch chat. Competition helps prevent companies from slacking. This is true. This is true. There's a really good way to get better at what you're doing, and it's to focus on the things that you're doing. I see a lot of competitors that like to. They'll literally spend all day watching what we're doing. I'm like, bro, if you use that time to do your own thing, you could grow your business. But we're so captivating and beautiful. I don't know if they just
Like this NV5 build.
like this build right here.
Yeah.
They just can't look away.
The 4060 Ti and a Ryzen 7700.
Would you recommend Galahad? Oh, we got some bits from Wavy King. Thank you, Wavy King. Hi. Wavy King, say hi in chat. So this is a good question from Totally Random Guy on YouTube. He says, would you recommend the Lee Galahad 2 LCD 360 cooler? We actually just did a customer build, and we did the initial build with that cooler when it came out, right?
I think we have the 3. I think
Oh,
now.
We
Yeah,
did a Galahad yesterday, and then, or I'm sorry, Tuesday. And then what Zach's thinking is the Hydro Shift, which is like the sexy version of all of Lee's AIOs if you want to spend the extra cash. And, you guys know how AIOs kind of swing out from the side and they get in the way of looking at your like cable mods or your motherboard or your RAM sticks. But this one, it comes and the tubes come down the middle. So you barely see them. And it's beautiful and it's sexy, but it's also a little bit more expensive. But it also is kind of a performance AIO. So, and it has an LCD screen.
Lee is making. I actually really like their new coolers.
I like pretty much everything Lee. Like,
They put the time into R&D and testing. And when you buy a new Lee product, you're gonna get what's advertised, which is at this point all you can ask for. Wavy King is dropping so many bits. Wavy King 2XX, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Here's a question. Chat, maybe you can help out with this too. I'm gonna ask Chris and the guys. We have Haley up on YouTube who's asking about a good combo. Now chat, pay attention to this. Is the Ryzen 7 5700X, okay, so there's our processor, and the 4060 Ti good for 1440p, or would you swap the 4060 Ti to an RX 7700 XT? Gentlemen, thoughts?
I mean, I'm biased towards Nvidia, to be honest, so I'd probably buy a 4060 Ti.
You would buy a 4060 Ti.
Yeah.
Now here's my question on that. Chris.
Also biased, but are either one really a good 1440
That's the bigger question. So the question is 1440p.
Okay, well, I'm thinking like 1440p, but like you get DLSS with the Nvidia card. So even if you can't quite run it native, at least like you can downscale it like a little bit.
Yeah.
It's fair.
If that's like, you know, the stretching your budget up to a 4060 Ti. Obviously
feel
a
like
4070 or something would be better, but
if you got the money for a 4060 Ti, I would like wait a paycheck or two and go get a 4070 Super. We did
What's the
some
difference?
wonderfully
What's the difference in
well-received
cost,
benchmark
Tanner?
videos
is
on
it
the
like
4070
$200
Super.
or $100?
Wait, say again?
What's the difference in cost? Is it 200
4060
or 100?
Ti is like 430, and the 4070 Super is like 599, sometimes a little lower.
Okay.
So it's like roughly $200, and then you're getting like you can play some games in 4K. 4070 Super.
Now, Murix Bob brings up a fantastic question here. Which version, 8 or 16 gigabytes?
I don't think there's a reason to buy the 16. It's like super expensive for that extra 8 gigabytes.
Yeah.
And then it's like at that point you might as well just like buy a 4070.
That's my point. Is you're limited by VRAM on the 4060s, and then if you just save the $200, it's probably 200 after tax. Huh? Less than $200 is what Chris is saying. Just get the 4070 Super. That's probably the best card.
Haley,
And
hope that helps. I mean, here's the problem. Anytime that we make a video with an Nvidia card, we get called
yeah.
Nvidia fanboys, which we might be. Have we ever thought that we might be?
I don't know. We make a lot of content where we like argue for both sides.
Guys, never make benchmarking videos.
Don't make benchmark.
Don't do it. Don't do it. When is the 5080 coming? Hold on. Can you give me the crystal ball? No, Guys, this is the first time we are showing this on stream. We have a crystal ball that will show us when the 5080 is coming. And this is not a joke. I know a lot of you guys think that I'm being facetious and an ass. I'm not. You know me. The crystal ball. I put it, I think.
I'm looking.
Yeah.
Somewhere around there.
Yeah. Yeah, it's on top of the crumble cookie box. But, yep. Oh. Just-
Okay, one second.
He's taking a while to find it, almost like it doesn't. Crystal ball, please. The 5080.
You give a drum roll. Ta-da!
March 7th. Of
That's
20,
late.
Shut the fuck up. Of 2025.
March, what the
I'm gonna
fuck?
get so much. Like our Nvidia rep's gonna be like, "Hey man, please stop."
He's gonna be like, how did you guess it?
He already knows. He can't stop me.
Trogdor said you can't render enough to need the 16 gigabytes for a 4060 Ti realistically. Thank you,
Oh,
Trogdor.
great point, Trogdor.
Perfect Nick says RX probably gets you better FPS at 1440p than the 4060 Ti. Perfect. I'm going to play devil's advocate and say the same thing that Justin said. There's this thing called DLSS. It's frames. There's a reason that Nvidia overcharges for it. The lowest I would go from Nvidia is the 4070 Ti Super. Okay, tell me you get paid a lot of money without telling me you get paid a lot of money. Did Zach say he's showing his balls? No.
No, that's not this stream.
we got another platform for that. Go on over to Patreon. What fans go with the Lian Lee case? Because I have some Lian Lee fans on my build. I have now.
Liam Lee fans.
Lian Lee fans.
Dude, you know who's making some cool fans? Speaking of Fantex, is freaking Fantex. Is
Whoa.
it D40?
E40?
Are they D40 fans? D30? Yeah, something like that.
50 series comes out
I like
like
this
November, so 4090 should drop in price. No, that's not true. 4090 is just being discontinued, and they're probably gonna drop a 5090 whenever the fuck they feel like it.
Dark Realm on
Under
YouTube.
Princess says where? Wait, where is HR?
We don't have HR here. It's a huge issue. Dark Realm on YouTube says, can you guys put more pictures of your PCs from different angles? That's a great recommendation. We are actually working on like a little gallery.
Or like the RTS.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
That is.
a good call, man.
I can do that. That's 2 minutes
Yeah,
extra.
could you do that today?
Sure. Every single one of them.
Do you mind
Yeah.
doing all of our? Do you mind doing that today?
Yeah,
before you
it can
head out?
happen in a second.
Thank you so much.
I do miss the days of top tier consumer cards being $700 instead of that being the cost of a mid range cards these days. Okay. Do you also play StarCraft on your free time?
What's wrong with that? Why are you talking crap on StarCraft? Have you never Zerg rushed? One's in chat if you've Zerg rushed. Come on. Don't be afraid.
I use DLSS on my 40 series. I just don't believe that the 4060 Ti, even with frame generation. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I mean, dude, the whole 4060 or 4060 Ti, I feel like those cards, with the release and the pricing, have not been good publicly, like in terms of perception. You know what I mean? What's going on? Oh, are we playing audio back twice? Good. Good. We're streamers, boys and girls. We're learning. One's in chat.
I think, yeah, the 4060 Ti is a great choice if you're not like trying to get the best card ever. Like if you're just playing games and you're chilling out and that's what you do after work, then that's perfect.
Dude, my youngest, she is 6 years old and she has the card everyone hates.
What's that?
The 3050. She's a 3050 girl, but she's a Roblox main. She doing a little Minecraft.
Have you seen some of those Roblox games though? Like the ones where people like turn it into Call of Duty or something?
You can just like make it as a game engine.
Yeah.
Well, like I installed Power Wash Simulator on Steam, right? And I was playing it.
Yeah.
And my youngest comes in, she's like, "Oh, I played this." I'm like, "No, you haven't. You don't have it on Steam." She said, "No, I played it in Roblox." So Roblox is like, my understanding of Roblox is it has crappier versions of real games in it.
Yes.
Is that right?
It's always been that way.
Okay.
But they're getting really good now because Roblox is built on an engine that's essentially Unity, which is a game engine that a bunch of game developers use. So you remember Lethal Company came out last year?
Yeah.
That person started off on Roblox and they learned how to develop video games on Roblox. So if you go at their profile, you can see like how they learned like the progression of how they made Lethal Company.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, and they're doing something similar with like Fortnite, because you know how there's level creator in Fortnite? A bunch of kids are making a bunch of creative shit in Fortnite because they're slowly just implementing all of like the level editor tools to be like creating a video game in Unreal Engine, which is made by Epic Games.
Merx
So
Bob says Unity shot themselves in the foot earlier this year.
yeah, and then they reversed it, but
Well, they fired their CEO.
Yeah, they
and
fired their
walked
CEO.
Everything back. So
Gosh, I wish
I need to
could
keep
get
up
fired
on.
around here.
I need to keep up on. What's the minimum FPS to not notice the latency on frame gen? I don't know.
That's a Trog question.
Yeah, that's a Trog question. Thoughts on Ghost of Yote? I shit my pants when I saw that, man. I am the world's biggest fan of Ghost of Tsushima. I'll sing the praises of that game till the end of time. If you have Steam and a card that can run it, go play Ghost of Tsushima. It kicks the shit out of every single Assassin's Creed game that's come out in the last 10 years. I've got my 3060. Let's go. Oh, Drew, I'm sorry. In fairness, I still did manage to get a B stock 3080 Ti from EVGA for around $350. That's pretty good. EVGA, RIP. Roblox has almost every game in it. Can't wait to step up from my 6600 XT to a 4070 Super. That'll be pretty cool. What minimum to spend on a CE case? That's all depends on what you want the case. You could go for a $50 budget case to like a $300 case with a touchscreen.
Perfect Nick says, Never. Okay. Okay. So actually, this is a really good comment because this embodies like kind of the 4060 family of cards. My opinion on the 4060 family isn't justified. I've never used one. I just got that opinion from reviews and friends with hands-on experience. So if I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. This is not on you at all. This is like the industry as a whole. What happens is like one channel will find a really good clickbait title on a card when it comes out.
Yep.
And people will run with the narrative, but there are other use cases for cards, right? Like not everyone has the same use case for a graphics card. That's why there's so many of them. It's not just like a budget constraint, right? Yeah. There's a spot for the 4060 family of GPUs, I believe.
I mean, I get why people are annoyed because it's like, you know, in the past you got a higher percentage of performance difference per like dollar you spent.
Yeah.
And it's like getting less as generations go on.
Substantially.
Yeah, but I think also like you run into this wall where it's like harder to make something better than it was before.
When you're expected to release like a new card every whatever
like
months.
2 years or whatever. It's
There's
like,
no such thing as a bad GPU. There's just bad pricing.
That is very true. That's the truest thing you will hear on this stream today.
Do you think a RX 7800 XT fits inside a Y40 case? Yeah. I have a 4080 Super and a Y40.
Man, I love Heights cases.
They're great.
So I met with Rob at
Fractal.
Rob is one of the founders of Height. I knew him when he worked at Asetek. He was like making coolers and stuff. And he went over to Height. And I talked to him at PAX East. This was like 3 years ago. That dude loves his product, loves the brand, and we buy and offer their cases despite them being owned by iBuyPower. We don't care because it's a good product. No, why are you laughing? It's true. Dude, I'll buy a competitor's product if it's good and offer it to our customers.
It is a good case.
It's true.
All of their cases are good.
And the milk tea stuff they're doing with Y70s are great. Like, listen, if consumers want the product and it's good, I don't care who makes it.
Yeah.
I don't.
They're good cases. It's just
they're awesome.
The vertical stands and everything.
Yes. Dude, thermal take. Those Tower 300s, right?
The Helldiver ones.
Those are awesome.
Yeah,
I like those
cool.
too.
They're cool.
I like those too. Yeah, Height did a great job, and I love that they offered those 4K screens on the initial batch of the Y70s. Those were dope. So overboard, and they couldn't keep up with production. But they're great. Mercs Bob on Twitch says, I hope we get more cases that aren't just in black and white. White and black get boring after a while. It's very true.
I mean, that's a Height thing, right? You get like red cases, and I think they're doing some other colors too.
They're doing like milk, like milky, what do they call them?
They're like naming them after drinks.
Like matcha
like
and
taro milk. They got the milk tea.
Fractals actually. So I have a Fractal Terra for my youngest, the one with the 3050. She has the matcha, like green, all drab green Fractal Terra.
Like Fractal is the other one. You're talking about good cases. Fractal's the other one. I love that they started that trend of just putting wood accents and everything. Because now everybody's doing it, and I fucking love it.
Dude, it's really cool.
Gives people a reason to buy Noctua fans.
That's true, dude. You make a great point. Kyle? I don't know. And YouTube has a great question. Chat, pay attention to this. I have a 7800 X3D. I want to lower my temps. I tried PBO, -20 all cores, but no difference in temps. Any good tip? X670, Aorus Elite motherboard.
I don't know about that.
Little undervolting type thing, or?
I mean, PPO is undervolting basically. Like
-20 all cores.
Long answer simplified, that CPU wants to get hot, and I really, really doubt that unless they have an underpowered cooling solution, that they should need to even drop their temperatures for any performance gain.
You think it's a cooling thing?
If he feels the need to drop the temperatures below what a motherboard's thermal limit would be.
So if you're wanting to drop temps under what a motherboard's thermal limit would be, it's probably a hardware cooling issue.
So if you set like your TJ Maxx under PVO, which you got that step, so you set your thermal limit, it will get to that thermal limit. That's the goal of the processor. You want it to hit 80, you want it to hit 90. It's not a thing if it's overheating now.
Heat isn't bad. Heat equals power. Solution, 3-word solution is buy new cooler. Right?
What's he working with now?
Yeah. Oh, that's a great question. What cooler are you working with now?
7800 X3, you said?
7800 extra.
Yeah.
Let us know what cooler you're working with. That might give us maybe some more clues. My brother has a blue fractal case. We love. Oh, he's using Arctic liquid cooled 360.
Should be more than enough.
That's
for
like a
7800 X3.
yeah, that's a great cooler.
Yeah.
It's not about big temps. It's around 65 to 75 Celsius. So temps are fine. He wants to lower the noise a little bit.
Lower the noise a little bit.
Yeah.
Like of the fan noise?
I don't know.
The cooler?
Yeah. What noise? Is it cooler
Yeah.
fans or?
If you hear the pump maybe running too loud or the fans are too loud, that's a separate curve in your BIOS.
Yeah. Maybe like a BIOS curve
Fan curve setting.
for the fans. Let's see. Just found the cleaning fans and bought them from SHHH. I think they might be better than SL Infinities. You definitely need to try it. I can give you the model if you want. SHHH fans.
Does SHHH make like a Lee & Lee knockoff fan?
I don't know.
I assume they probably do. I mean,
Everyone kind of does.
Yeah.
Huh? It's all the same factory, ladies and gentlemen. There's 3 of them. What's WJ Coolman up to? Let's see. Man's going to town building this PC. Cable management about to be solid. This is a good opportunity, Justin, for you to update people on what you're doing on this build. What step are you at?
Going pretty well. Got basically everything in here. Now we're just dealing with this giant rat's nest of RGB cables that we've developed back here.
Justin is a beautiful man. What'd you say?
You really feel
The
that?
most beautiful.
Yeah. of
Let's
course.
talk about how every brand of power supply comes from the same factory.
Guys, we're not ready for those deep discussions. This is like 3rd date type.
Can you do a Joe Rogan impression? I feel like he's a hard person to do an impression of.
I don't know if I can do a Joe Rogan impression. He's just he's very like nonchalant. He's like, yeah, man.
It's like, yeah,
Like, he's like,
I think that problem is that there's cobalt.
like, dude, he's very like, yeah, that's a tough one. I don't know how to do Joe Rogan. I can't do Joe Rogan.
It's like it sounds like every other person.
Yeah, he's just like a dude.
Just a dude.
He's just a dude. Do you think the Battle Mage GPUs from Intel are going to be any good?
No such thing as a bad GPU. There's only bad pricing.
Well, here's the problem though. As those who have experienced it will understand, there is such a thing as bad drivers. And I actually do
True.
know a few people who have Intel GPUs that have said, yeah, I got it because of the price. And this is not Battle Mage, obviously, because it's not out yet, but the first round of those Intel GPUs. And they said, I got it because it was a great price, but I had issues playing some games on release because drivers weren't available and things like that. So here's what I think is going to happen. I think Intel has quite the identity crisis on their hands, and they are seeing what's happening with Nvidia and their commitment to AI, and they're going to go down that road hard with GPU technology. Hard. Because they're chasing the dollar. Like, dude, it's all based on dollars and cents, baby. So I hope this new generation is good for the sake of competition. Do I think it will be? Probably not. But I think it'll be a good step.
One more step in the right direction.
Yeah, one more step.
I mean, they've been making progress on like drivers and stuff.
They've got like if any company has the resources and talent to do it, it's Intel. But I would have been more confident in it prior to the current issues that Intel has with their core product.
Yeah, but I mean, they're catching up to like, 15 years worth of like driver development from other companies, right? So I mean, they've definitely got like a long way to go.
Sure, and they've had, 40, 50 years of processor advancements in technology, and they've managed to make sure they cook themselves to death.
They're one of the OGs. They should have this shit down and pat. Them and AMD. Way
Isn't-
back in the day.
Big companies are driven by shareholders, man.
True.
Shareholders don't play video games.
Shareholders do not play video games. They don't love you guys like we do. Justin here
Evident
loves you
to
guys
get
more than Intel
Battlefield.
does.
Battlefield stuff. Oh my god, that was so awful. Overrated production says Kanye or nah? Thoughts on Kanye?
Thoughts on Kanye?
Look, man, he made Graduation.
I don't care. I don't care about. I don't care. I actually, so I saw Kanye. He did when he was doing the like those little church concerts.
Yeah.
I went to one of those in Salt Lake City, which was kind of weird on a Sunday in Mormontown to go to a Kanye thing at a mall. It was cool. I think I don't care. He makes some good music. Do you like Kanye? Justin's a big Kanye fan.
I like a lot of his albums and stuff. I just wish he wasn't so. Yeah.
Super chat from. Where can we read super chats? I feel like we're just seeing YouTube comments. Twitch users, throw a 1 in the chat so I can make sure I'm seeing your comments if you're still there. Twitch and Kick, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
You guys are there. Okay. Yeah, we got a super chat. I just want to make sure. It popped up, but I couldn't see the comment. That's someone's 99 cents. We got to make sure we. Oh, he didn't say anything. He just sent a suit. Okay. Well, if you do have some or a question or something, that'd be great. Thank you. Appreciate it. Just want to make sure we're not screwing you out of your buck. Dollar doesn't go as far as it used to nowadays, right, Tanner?
One more time.
A dollar doesn't go as far as it used to.
You getting those texts too?
Yeah. Dude, this is a problem with living in Arizona is like your vote actually does matter here.
Yeah.
So people will spend so much money on campaign ads here. You can't avoid it.
Every morning. I don't wake up from a text from a girlfriend. Of course not.
It's from
Tanner
Donald
we're
Trump.
talking about.
Every text is
It's from
Donald Trump.
whatever fucking local politician I didn't know about 2 months ago.
Dude, and they're so petty locally too. I saw a campaign ad today. It's like, did you know so and so is behind on his child support? I'm like, I don't want to know.
I don't
He's like,
know.
he owes $5,232.
I don't know if y'all remember this. I don't remember if you were out here yet, but the Kirsten Sinema and Carrie Lake, like that campaign was crazy. Like the amount of propaganda going out during that was insane.
Here's a question. Oh, this is a question for Quiz. Hey, Quiz.
Yes.
Chris, the Singularity Spectre 4 looks like it's from the future.
It is from the future.
What do you think about that case?
Yeah, it's from 2035. I flew into the future and I brought it back. That's why it looks so cool. No, I actually had to go to Australia for it. They have pretty much the coolest computer cases you could really think of as far as like integrating water cooling and power distribution and any nerdy thing under the sun into one case. That's the case. Not enough cool things to be said about it.
Cooling question. What AIO is the Meta PC AIO? And
It's an Ace Attack, right?
it is an Ace deck.
Yeah.
But what's the new meta?
What's the new meta?
Because like Deepcool was kind of. It sucks about Deepcool, man.
Deepcool was...
They were killing it.
Good pace. They were doing really, really good. I remember looking at Deepcool and Micro Center in like 2014, 2015. That was like, yeah, I'm not going to really go with that option. But now it's like every AIO, every air cooler, their cases, like they stepped up every single department of the things they did just to sell Russian.
All my hardware nerds in chat, tell me a brand that you remember from back in the day that was considered to be poo-poo that today or at some point managed to turn it around. One of those for me has to be ASRock as of recent. ASRock has done a fantastic job. BIOS, great.
ASRock and Zotac for companies that are now making really, really good products. I was thinking companies that are almost similar to Deepcool that could have brought it back, like Silverstone.
Oh,
Very
yeah.
similar to Deepcool. definitely didn't stick with the times and just kind of fell by. But
Such a bummer.
like Antec, right?
Antec too.
Yeah, I was
they
about to
brought it
say.
back, like,
I was trying to think of the
successfully,
case company, but yeah, Antec has been kind of fucking killing it
I
right
want
now.
Silverstone to make a comeback. I am like,
I like Silverstone
I would,
as well.
I want to own part of Silverstone just to help them, because I genuinely love Silverstone products. If you guys look up Silverstone cases, I mean,
They were the first ones to do like the brushed metals and just like the sleek, modern-looking cases that we have now. That was
I
Silverstone
want
back in the day.
a revival of like the OG Alienware stuff.
yeah.
Like if you could do like if they did a run
We need the
of like anniversary things, people love their anniversary editions of shit. Did you see
Yeah.
how much the PS5 30 anniversary
Was that,
thing?
dude? It was $1,000, wasn't it?
It was like after taxes like $950.
I saw a bunch of nerds scrambling to get it, and I'm like,
sold out in
I don't get
seconds,
it.
and now it's being
Yeah.
scalped.
Sure.
It's just
Like, I hope you got your console you wanted.
like I don't know. We're gonna have a video out tomorrow about that. It's gonna be. If you like this stream, you're gonna love tomorrow's video.
Guys, one's in the chat if you watch our content and you hate it. Why'd you laugh, Justin?
No reason.
Justin hates our content.
Justin.
ASRock motherboards. Love ASRock. Deep cool. Oh, PNY. This is a great one too. PNY always seems to get crapped on, but PNY is great. That's true.
PNY's good.
PNY though doesn't have to care about a lot of the things other companies have to care about because they have Nvidia.
You guys ready for a PNY story? I'm going to tell you a PNY story. Okay?
PNY.
So we go to this little convention called CES once a year, right? We meet with all of our vendors, and typically what happens is vendors will get like a big suite. And they'll schedule a meeting with you, and you'll go in and you'll meet with, it used to be like EVGA. Like I'd go meet with EVGA, and they'd have a suite, they'd have all their products laid out, and they'd be at a hotel. They'd be like the Venetian. They'd say, this is our suite, come check out our stuff. And some companies have big suites with like beautiful like views, and like you can tell they spend a lot of money on it. PNY. We went to go meet with PNY. It was a room, not a suite. There was no product. They sat down and said, we make good shit. Let's chat. And I was like, mad respect. There was no like flashy. They weren't trying to like ooh and ah. They're like, so we make graphics cards that are good. Let's chat. And I was like, dang. PNY is one of those unassuming brands where you're like, if Nvidia trusts them to make those workstation class cards, what can you expect on the consumer side? Something pretty similar. PNY makes great product. Is it as flashy as some of your other? No, but it's a good product. I like PNY.
That was like one of the few actual meetings.
Yeah, they threw like an actual meeting. They're like, okay, we're not talking about flashy bells and whistles. Let's talk about the product. I'm like, okay, cool. So mad respect for PNY, especially after this last year. They did a great job.
Drone operators need a graphics card.
Drone operators?
Do you think they're running an MSI card?
No, PNY.
PNY.
Of course we're PC game. Oh, we have Supkoi from YouTube quoting some
The PC
YouTube skit.
gamers.
Of course, we're PC gamers. Of course we buy something.
Infamous video.
Hentai games from Steam was the reason I met this cool channel. Well, thank you for following. Damage Sector has had some bad Logitech experiences, which is unfortunate. They make my favorite mouse. 502? P502.
Yeah, same here. As a video editor, that shit's amazing.
Totally random guy has a question. Is Crew Cooler Master Half 700 Evo for about 300 euros worth it?
I don't know how. I
Just
don't.
just say yes.
Fake dollars?
You think the euro's a fake dollar?
Fake dollar.
Do you know where you live?
How many eagle screeches does that cost?
How many eagle screeches? Is the euro worth more than the United States dollar right now?
Let's see.
I think so, right?
It is. It
I
has
think
been
it's
for
like, yeah.
a substantial amount of time.
Yeah, but is it free?
Your currency is not free.
Yeah.
How about that?
Your currency, it's not free.
Neither is ours.
Is it backed by gold?
Oh no, we're so screwed.
You have a Federal Reserve for that one.
Let's see. My only major gripe. Okay, hold on. We have a couple questions here. I'm sorry, guys. Let me get the chat. GPU question. Chat, feel free to weigh in on this. We will as well. I'm trying to figure out if I should buy an RX 7600 XT to pair with my 5600X, or spend more. Here we go. And buy the 7900 GRE.
Oh God, not that. You said the no-no words. You said the no-no words.
Guys,
not
we're
that.
laughing because we made a video with the 7900 GRE, and boy, it's hard to win. It's hard to win when it comes to benchmarking, isn't it?
Speaking about competition.
Never.
I don't know what the bottleneck is on a 7900 GRE with a 5600X.
Yeah.
I would go and
The
see
GRE is
which
a good
one-
card, though.
It is a good card. Don't turn ray tracing on. Actually,
I'm gonna tell. I'm calling a Seuss. My only major gripe with Logitech is the lack of hot swappable switch to make the mouse repairable. Surprisingly, I found a small company, Dream Machines, that makes a mouse that lets you replace the switches as they wear out. Have you heard of Dream Machines?
I have not.
Let's look that up. That's actually really cool. Anything that can be like, because mice are expensive. You're gonna spend $100 plus on a good mouse.
Okay, so like I've replaced the switches in like a Logitech mouse before. They do not make it easy. There's like, I don't know, 25 little tiny screws of different lengths that are like holding it together for whatever reason. So it's possible, but it's not easy. And
They
you do
hate
have to
you.
like unsolder like the switches off the board.
You
and
had to do
stuff,
soldering?
like- yeah.
Holy shit.
he's a smart
Dang.
man.
Uh,
GP Hollow says it's Music Man.
hello, GP Hollow. Zach, what do you think about SteelSeries products? Cool. Actually, I've never really used a lot of SteelSeries. I've heard good things.
I think
it's
they're good.
okay, right?
It's yeah, it's kind of like if you're running SteelSeries, it's just because you want to say that Razer sucks.
Yeah,
And
I do feel like a lot of people who use SteelSeries have a gripe with Razer.
yeah, and then they realize that their product's like about the same as Razer.
And they're like, oh no, I bought the same thing.
oh no, oh flick.
Oh, Flick, I will
I don't
screwed
hate
up.
Razer. I think if you're like getting into gaming and you want something nicer than like the keyboard your grandpa gave you, then you get SteelSeries or Razer, and then you can go on to like a custom mechanical keyboard or something.
I'm actually curious what brand of keyboard you guys are using in chat,
Yeah.
if you wouldn't mind sharing.
Perfect Nick says
Oh
Yeah.
no, Trogdor's in,
Trogdor.
he heard keyboards and ran in. What a cool guy. His keyboard's heavy. Trogdor's got a heavy
for
keyboard.
the skit we did.
Yeah.
All of
Actually-
it makes noise and none of it makes sense.
That's such a good line. So Tanner behind the mic that you can't see
That's me.
because he's scared to be on camera and be associated with us.
Okay, I'll get in front of camera.
Guess Tanner's a little set. Come here, Tanner. We love Tanner. No, Tanner's awesome. We love Tanner. Tanner helps to write. He writes a lot of the content that we do here on the various channels, and Tanner has come a long way and learned a lot and grown quite a bit over the years, months.
The years.
It feels like years, doesn't it?
It's been.
Gosh, I feel like I've known you for too long.
How long have you been here, Tanner?
7 months.
New record. He's been here 7 months.
That's 7 months.
No, Tanner's awesome. We love Tanner. Guys, can I get poop emojis in chat for Tanner, please? Let's see. Didn't know that binging with Babish builds. Oh, God dang.
It's a good comparison. We see the comments on YouTube. Like that's honestly one of the best. It's one of the best comparisons you can get.
Guys, we have a collab coming up with a binging with Babish. Could you
Dude.
imagine? That'd be so cool.
That would be sick. Build him a gaming PC. He cooks the company lunch.
Bro, that'd be so cool.
Yeah.
AMD or Intel?
Why do you have to be this person?
Yeah. Yeah, can't they both be cool?
It's like bringing up politics in the PC community.
AMD or Intel? Your uncle? It's like, well, back in my day, advanced micro devices. Let's see. What else we got? I have the keyboard that came with my PC. Dang, trooper.
We asked for a brand. Intel, says Plunder Princess. Okay, if you like your toasty CPUs.
Ooh, Merck's Bob here with a thoughtful response. AMD because ECC memory support on desktop chipsets means my PC gets a stability boost.
Actually, ECC memory.
Just kidding. That's a good answer.
That's a good. No, don't make fun of. If you make fun of Bob, I'll kick your ass. That's my brother, Bob. You knew that, right?
Yeah, I've heard so much about Bob.
I have no brother. I ate my brother in the womb. Why are you laughing? Why doesn't anyone believe me?
I forgot. Yeah.
I'm a terror to my family. I told you I'm not telling Tanner I will be. What is going on in chat?
Told you I'm not telling Tanner. I will be banned, LMAO.
How do you send
Banned.
anything in chat, bro? Guys,
Well, I think you figured it out. Solar Holler.
Solar Holler, thanks for the
You're
follow.
not new? Yeah, that's an OG right there.
No, he unfollowed and followed.
Perfect Nick says, I prefer Intel, but some games seem like they were designed on AMD and support it better, but the games I like are better off with Intel. Like, what?
Yeah.
Like, Job Simulator?
Merck's Bob. I'm interested to see how Intel dropping hyper-threading on their upcoming CPUs works out.
Probably going to have a microcode issue.
How dare you? How dare you?
Hey, I'm just calling an ace an ace.
Someone in the YouTube chat says they eat cats. Not appropriate.
Only Chris cares that Trog and
Guys,
Drew don't.
one's in chat if you would rock this MSI graphics card from 2010. Of course we're getting a boobs or ass question on Kick Chat. What is going on?
That is a
Classic
Kick
Kick, dude.
chat. just Stellaris.
I heard that everyone on Kick gets view botted, but I haven't been view botted once.
Give me the views.
Where's all the view bots? Just kidding.
I'd eat that box. It says about the MSI.
Eat that box. I am a legit viewer, says Gambler's Life.
I'm a legit viewer. Hell yeah.
Hell
Honestly, I use a Dell desktop from 2003 and get like 30 FPS on COD with a box monitor, so I'm good.
Oh. Yo, Perfect Nick, are you really using a Dell desktop from 2003? Who's using a piece? Give me the year that your PC was built/bought in chat, guys. I'm curious. This actually gives me a good idea of like an upgrade path and where you guys are at. What year, most recent year, did you get a PC or build it, or I don't care if you bought it from, I don't care. 2014.
2014? Damn.
Negative 24. This guy did it before Christ. Oh no, that's a clock. Oh, sorry.
He was running that Flintstone 7900.
2018. What I'm curious, 2024. Oh, man, new one. A lot of people, I feel like the upgrade path for gamers specifically. Do you feel like it's like 4 or 5 years for a
I'd
new
say
system?
so. I mean, like on average, yeah. I don't think most people are buying things every generation.
Why? Why not? Why can't
I
you guys?
think-
It would help me out a lot.
I think because all the big performance jumps happen around the same time consoles launch.
That's true.
I think it's because game devs, they save all of their big, like Unreal 5 in this case, or like back in the day it was like next gen when you really had a fidelity jump. I think they saved it every 4 or 5 years, because that's like the cycle for games being developed.
Solar Holler's an every gen person. We like Solar Holler.
Oh, what's it like to have money?
Guys, you know what I think is going to be the biggest PC upgrade triggering game? This is no revelation, but it's the new GTA. As soon as that comes out on PC, because I remember, dude, let's see, the GTA 5's coming out, right?
GTA 6.
6. Sorry, 6. GTA 5 is when I got a 980.
Yeah, 2013, 2014.
Yeah, 980. I got dual because I was like, I wanted to run it in like crazy res. I feel like GTA is kind of going to be the standard for like, hey, you will have a ton of people that, whether it's a new PC or just a new graphics card, there will be a lot of hardware upgrades that happen when GTA 6 comes out.
I think we're gonna see, because the only thing Chris has always, he's talked about this for months. You want to do the spiel? Or do you want me to do this? Okay. They're going to launch it on console first, so it needs to be console ready more than it needs to be PC ready. And in the year that they have in between launching it on console and launching it on PC, that's where we'll, like, when we get the PC launch, we'll get the answer on whether or not it was built for PC or built for console. Me personally, I think it'll be like Red Dead 2, where we'll get a really well optimized PC game, and
My
if you
gun,
want to,
I dropped
and
my
a
gun.
lot of
Oh.
settings options. And you'll start seeing that, like, with the PlayStation 5 Pro or PS6 or whatever the fuck it is, that, huh?
I just dropped something.
This? Were you
But
playing with this?
Oh.
essentially. Sorry, I
Just
can't
keep talking.
focus. I can't
So
focus.
sorry.
But yeah, essentially, I think that it is going to be a benchmarking game, but I think it's going to be so well optimized, and you're going to start seeing how heavily consoles are going to be leaning on upscaling, because they can't fit a good GPU in that form factor.
Dude, they already are.
Yeah.
Like every game that
Yeah.
comes out is like,
Every game is like variable resolution, and now they're literally marketing like it's a fucking graphics card, PSSR, for the new PlayStation. The only thing that I've seen that actually has some beef behind it is the new Xbox. But nobody wants a fucking Xbox. You might as well be on PC, because they just port everything over to PC on launch day.
Which is why I'm hoping it's just not the port. I'm okay with them developing GTA 6 for existing consoles, but that one
Yeah.
year that we're waiting better be worth it.
I think they have to, because like with GTA Online and roleplay and stuff, I do feel like they're going to put extra dev time into the PC.
I'm curious to see what they do with GTA Online with the new game coming out.
It's good, dude. Here's the thing, like, I really do hope they put some serious time into the campaign. I do, because
Yeah.
you've seen Call of Duty really, they shit out campaigns.
Yeah.
And they're not cool. It doesn't take a long time. Like, dude, the last Call of Duty was like, how long to finish the campaign?
It's like 4 hours.
Because they know, they're like, listen, the money's in.
The
freaking-
devs got fucked on that game. I will say this, like Call of Duty, it is an Activision problem. It's not a dev problem. They have some really great devs. Activision, which they gave Sledgehammer a year and a half to make MW3. And they said, hey, Sledgehammer, this isn't your series, because normally it's an Infinity Ward series. There's 3 developers that make Call of Duty. And they go in a cycle. They broke that cycle, and they said, you have half the time to make a game, less than half the time to make a game, and you're going to be doing a story that you guys didn't create. So that's why we got a campaign like that. This year, for example, they got 4 years to make the game, and the last campaign they made was fucking incredible. But with Rockstar and their campaigns and their story modes, the CEO of Rockstar, I don't know if he's still there or not, but his goal for video games was like he wanted to create the first game that wins an Oscar. And I mean, with Red Dead 2, you're pretty damn close.
Well,
I know
dude.
you haven't gotten farther into that, but
But I mean, campaign aside, like,
Yeah.
dude, if you look at and let's see who Solar Holler brought this up, and I noticed this too when I bought Red Dead 2 on PC because I owned it on console and I wanted to play it like last month. I'm like, oh, this has got to be like, I mean, it's been out for a while now. I look at it, full retail, full MSRP,
Yeah.
and it is worth every
Yeah.
cent. Solar Holler says this too. If you notice, the games still sell for a fortune years later. It's because they're great.
yeah.
They're good games.
And it's
they're
like,
so
unless
good.
you're like a hardcore gamer, like unless you've played every single Rockstar game and you're like really nitpicky about your mechanics, like for example me and Justin, because we have our issues with Red Dead. But if you haven't played a good story game in a while and you want something, I'm not gonna care that Red Dead tells me where to go on a mission.
Nope.
Like, it doesn't matter. And that's kind of what they deliver. Is they just deliver like a movie quality experience.
It's a
in
movie
video
quality
game.
experience where you can tie up people to train tracks.
Yes.
What, like, dude, what else did you want? Huh?
There will
GTA
be people that'll tell you, I want more choice.
Yeah.
And it's just like, I mean, somebody in here was talking about Dragon Age of the Veilguard, and it looks like that's kind of becoming like the new RPG. It's BioWare. They have their whole pedigree of games, good or bad.
I think so. So Solar Holler brings up an interesting point. And I think this is all timing based, right? GTA 5 is always on special price. It's because
Yeah.
GTA 6 is coming out eventually. Right? When is? Is it November of
It
next
is
year?
okay. So right
Or when is
now,
it coming out?
it's coming out holiday 2025.
Don't like
they've-
that. I want it this year. Is there any way to push it up?
Yeah, and then another year after that for PC.
Dude,
So
if they push that out a year and it's a port,
That's my fear.
dude,
That's-
if they
yeah.
push that out a year and it's a port,
I want them to remake that game in that year.
they have, dude, a whole year difference to put GTA 6 on PC. It better be a noticeably different, enhanced, PC-ready game. If they port it, people will be pissed.
I don't know. It's like I side with Chris where I'm like afraid that it's going to be a console game. But the thing is
I don't
like
think
Red
so.
Dead, for example, is technically a console game for like Xbox One, PlayStation 4 generation. We had it running on here for like benchmarks and
Yeah.
stuff. That shit looks insane. Like that game holds up. And like Ghost of Tsushima, I know I talked about it earlier. That game has no ray tracing and is one of the most beautiful looking games I've ever seen. And it's a PlayStation 4 game. It's like end of generation, and it like looks even better. It's like more consistently good looking on PC, and that's kind of what you're gonna get with these games. Is you're not gonna get like a massive fidelity upgrade, but you're also not gonna get you get into the busiest area of the game and frames drop and your resolution goes down because that's what the console's gonna do. So if you have a good build, then you can consistently run a Rockstar game, and it's gonna look really good the whole time.
Will you
But-
be able to play GTA 6 on a 4060 Ti?
Sure, I'm sure you can play it.
So people in chat said, wow, I didn't even notice the graphics card got installed. It's almost like these guys were yapping about
Yeah.
anything else and then let Justin tell him what he's doing with the build. Justin, what's going on?
We're almost done.
You almost done?
Yeah.
Balubas says, "I really hope GTA will be good and not half-made game as almost every new game is nowadays." Yeah, I think you're gonna get that.
I feel like at least they have like the pedigree for like quality, like actually releasing full games.
I think like no matter what, like how Justin and I have talked, like, oh, their game design is kind of becoming uncreative. Like they're doing the same thing since GTA 4. At the end of the day, I still think I'm gonna get my $70 worth of that game.
You will
1,000%.
Dude, and there's no way, I just can't see Rockstar releasing that game and having it be underwhelming.
There's rumors of them like doing a delay, so they can ensure the quality. Like there's been a lot of news articles about that.
Which, dude, how many times in this industry have we said, and dude, even like we were talking earlier about the Sonic movie, like that was a legendary delay of like
Yeah.
fixing an issue where the trailer came out and fans were like, this blows.
Yeah.
And they said, okay, well, let's like rework some of this. Everyone's okay with waiting a little bit. Just like do it right.
I
Like,
think-
you know what I mean?
I think that goes for so much of entertainment. Biggest example in like movies is like Avatar 2. Like that first movie came out like 17 years ago. And then everybody was like, this is going to be shit. They took too long. And then the movie was like, it crushed it. It's the highest grossing movie ever. And it's the same thing with GTA 6. Everybody's like, the meme where everybody's like, we got this before GTA 6. It's like, yeah, you did, because GTA 6 will be like GTA 5.
But that's what makes the meme beautiful. Is
Yeah.
like people know what they're waiting for, I feel like.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yes. 1,000. I agree.
By the way, Perfect Nick in chat asks, who's the gentleman building the PC? He's really good. This is Justin. Justin is one of our senior builders here. I love the shit out of Justin. He's really good at his job. He does a great job for you guys ordering systems, and he will not shut up on stream. I'm like, dude, please let me get a word in.
Yeah.
Somebody's got to do the builds.
Justin's a legend. We love Justin.
I also think GTA 5's on special. Like, it's got a knockdown price because they make so much fucking money from GTA Online. with the shark
that's true.
cards and like that's their big money maker, and that's the only reason they've
Does
been
that
able.
really exist for Red Dead, or is there much in-game
They-
transaction? Wait,
they-
hold on.
It's on.
Justin's like, hey, I'm just gonna fucking turn it on. I'm done.
It's on.
I don't look.
He's not flashy, but he gets it done. He's not a big like, hey guys.
Mighty Batador says, if I go to the store, will Justin be there to give me advice on what PC I should upgrade to? Justin, a different Justin
One of the
will
Justins
be.
will
Yeah,
be,
there will
yeah.
be
We
a
have two
different
Justins.
Justin.
We cloned him.
We call him Big Justice.
If you ever
He
make
brings
a
the
Costco
boom.
if you ever make a Costco guys reference on this stream again,
He
it
brings
will be
the
the last
boom
stream you do.
to meta PCs. Or meta guys.
We're meta guys.
We're
the
meta
double
guys.
chunk chocolate cookie. We got to get rid of them in a nice way. Like I'm not being.
We're meta guys. A 4070 Ti Super.
A 4070 Ti Super. Of course we're gonna turn on RTX.
Noah's the Rizzler.
Noah's the Rizzler.
Noah's the Rizzler.
The Rizzler's kind of he's getting more popular than the other Costco guys.
He is, yeah. He's like that little kid from little kid from the David Dobrik vlogs.
Where did you find the 4060? eBay.
eBay, baby.
I've been getting in this. We're starting to do some content, and guys, make sure you subscribe on YouTube because this is where you can see all this. Is we want to do some like shopping for old school hardware and tech, and like doing builds with them or testing out old hardware, just reminiscing. It's like a bunch of member berries type stuff. So if you're into that, check it out. That's coming out.
We just want to. We were like, we want to look up a bunch of cool shit, then buy it, and then we're gonna put it in the background of our videos.
Yeah, we want to do stuff that like if there's something cool that you guys remember, like, oh dude, I remember this graphics card. We want to try to get in all those member berry stuff. Chato Edits, how's it going? Hello. This build's done. Now what? What do you guys do when the build's done? I haven't really been this far on a stream. I don't know what happens after this. You guys end it or what? You guys cry?
Bob says Ti Super being a thing this generation. I hope Nvidia doesn't continue that trend and end up giving us a 5070 Ti Super Ultra. No, bring it on. Bring it on. I want four extra words on the end of a graphics
Dude,
card.
they're absolutely gonna do it. They're gonna do that. They're gonna unlaunch some cards. They're gonna relaunch
Yeah.
some other ones.
Yeah, 1000%. I want graphics cards to read out like a slice of life anime's title. Like,
Some people are saying that we typically give away edibles at the end of the stream. Is that something that you guys have been doing?
no, they're talking about Sour Boys.
Oh,
Sourboys.gg. And that's not edibles. Those are just candy.
how far can this camera go? Can we get this camera into the warehouse? Can we get in the
Do
showroom?
we have any Sour Boys?
Let's see how far we can. Do you mind if I pick up the camera and see how far I can get it?
It's not gonna go far.
It's fine.
It's gonna go.
Chat just wants. They want to be part of this. Come on, guys. Chat. You've been. Well, can you move the cart? Do you guys mind if I pick up the camera and just kind of see how far it goes? Would that be
What
it?
could go wrong?
Does chat care about that, or
Chat won't mind.
we're done with the build? You want to
Chat's
do
here
it,
for the ride.
guys? Let's break some rules today. I'm fine with it. Are you okay with that?
Yeah.
Justin signed off on it. Let's try it. All right, let's give it a shot. Is this how vloggers do it?
Something like that, yeah.
Let's try to go. Yeah, can you move this cart this way?
I'll slowly pan the cart, and then 18 wires come
Chat, while they're pulling the cart, this is a costume rack. This is where we keep all the construction outfits.
Hang on. You almost killed the stream deck.
This is so stupid. All right, we're going to end this stream right after this, so enjoy. This is, yeah, keep going. This is fine.
We got a little more distance.
People love this.
Oh, yeah, this is great. This is
Oh, there's customers out there.
Uh-oh. Gotta be very quiet. Very sneaky. Oh.
This is so cool. Here, let me turn this so they can
Oh, yeah,
see.
yeah. See, this is very easy to just roll across all these wires. Ah, we reached
Yeah,
our next
you're,
limitation here.
Unless you want to undo your cable management, I don't know.
Is this as far as it goes?
Yep. Chat, we reached our limit here. Our Ethernet is no longer.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching.
Okay, you're in focus now.
We'll see you next time.
Bye-bye, chat.
See you, chat. Sorry we couldn't go that far.